Yeah, what is up guys? It's Travis aka Travesty. Today I'm coming at you with my Mystic Awakening skill add-ons. I'll try to explain why I choose this. Again, this is my opinion. Each different Mystic will have a different playstyle, and with the amount and variation of skill add-ons you can choose, there's probably no best way, but this is the way I would go. And this is just a hybrid between PvE and PvP. I mainly grind, but I do have some add-ons for PvP. So the pre-awakening skill add-ons, it's going to be mainly PvP oriented because nowadays when you grind at endgame spots, you're staying in awakening most of the time. Now Elbow's Edge, we have PvP damage plus 10 and all DP minus 15. The reason why we have this on Elbow's Edge is because Elbow's Edge, the skill itself, has an all DP minus 20, all DP minus 20, and because skill add-ons actually stack on the actual skill, that means that this actually stacks 15 plus 20. It's all DP minus 35, so that is pretty nice. And then also the PvP damage plus 10. Usually I'll grab and then I'll go into Elbow's Edge, Thunder Pound, Roaring Tiger. Elbow's Edge is really used in a lot of combos, so the PvP damage is very good. Now, in my previous video, I didn't have any skill add-ons on Thunder Pound, but I realized after just PvPing a little bit, Thunder Pound is a skill that is used so often in PvP that it would be silly not to have a skilled add-on on it just because this is a T1 skill. So I'm running all accuracy plus 3 and all evasion minus 3%. I'm using this because basically I think the accuracy is good, all evasion is good, and I basically took this from Lawsy's video, and it's been working out pretty well. I'm able to one combo people that I shouldn't really be able to one combo most of the time. Now Rage Hammer is one of our SA skills I go over in my SA guide video, and this is probably one of the things that I catch people with most, and also is really good for rotating your SA into people. So this all defense and all evasion plus 4%, all defense plus 15, it's pretty important to keep you alive when you are rotating SA in their faces. Now, the pre-awakening skills, I think Elbow's Edge and Rage Hammer are a must. The Thunder Pound, you could probably swap it out for something else if you were more PvE focused, like Twisted Collision, and then maybe put back attack on Twisted Collision and stuff like that. I tried the Bleed skill add-ons. Didn't really feel that much difference, but I know some people that are really into the Bleed add-ons, the damage over time. Just give it a try if you'd like. Now, when it comes to the Awakening skill add-ons, my go-to PvE skill add-on is going to be Rapid Stream. Now, Rapid Stream is unprotected, so it's rarely going to be used in PvP unless you get a grab and you're an Awakening. But this one also has a DP effect. So if you take a look, let's see if I can find it here. If you take a look here, it's all DP minus 20 for 20 seconds. And this skill on also stacks, so then you'd have all DP minus 35 on the monsters that you're attacking. Plus, if you add the damage against monsters plus 20, then you're basically effectively getting like 55 better AP against these monsters. And this skill is low cooldown, so you can spam it pretty well. And since I have it on my skill bar right here, I'm always looking to make sure that the buff's up at all times. So it's pretty easy to keep the damage against monsters buff up all times, as well as the DP minus 35 on the mobs. So this is a PvE skill add-on. If I didn't have this, I would probably rotate Sea Burial or Rising Dragon for the slot and put different skill add-ons on that for PvP. Now Wave Orb, on the other hand, Wave Orb, it's our T3 skill add-on. There's Infinite Fortitude as well that you can use in this slot, but Wave Orb is definitely one of our strongest damage moves in PvP and PvE. I decided to put attack casting speed plus 10%. The reason being that in PvP it's usually at the end of my combo, and it'll help me get in that Twisted Sea Burial and Rising Dragon and then get out before I get grabbed or CC'd. And then I also put critical hit damage plus 5% because that's just nice damage in general. So very lot of options here for the T3. And you can do movement speed, you can do back attack, but these are the two that I felt that have been pretty good for me so far. Lastly, I put add-ons on Spiral Torpedo. I put this critical hit rate plus 20% for 7 seconds, attack casting complete plus 7% for 7 seconds. Now, I'm doing this in preparation for the bond skills being added to Spiral Torpedo, and I will be applying Super Armor to Spiral Torpedo. Potentially, you would want these skill add-ons on like Rising Dragon or Sea Burial because the critical hit rate plus 20% should stack with this Rising Dragon critical hit rate plus 25 or Sea Burial's critical hit rate plus 50. But I personally want it on the Spiral Torpedo just because I use Spiral Torpedo quite often to get behind the mobs. And once it has SA, it'll be pretty nifty to get behind mobs. And I use it quite often in general in PvP as well, even though it's unprotected, and that's most of the time why I get caught. So those are my skill add-ons for now. This is my opinion. Hopefully this video helped you choose what kind of add-ons you have. Mainly when it comes to PvP, you want to worry about attack speed, critical hit rate, just PvP damage. And then when it comes to PvE, it's like the damage against monsters, and then like DP debuffs that will help. Alright, go ahead and have a gander with these. Let me know if you guys do anything different. This has been Travis, aka Travesty, your dating mystic man. I'll catch you guys in the next one.